One of the toughest decisions you'll ever face in your career is this: should you stay in your job, or is it time for you to go? If you're exhausted, being pushed out, or staying only for the paycheck, today I'm breaking down the signs, the strategy, and the tools you need to make this decision with confidence. I'm Anne Marie, and I'm the founder and owner of AntiHR, an HR consulting company that provides employee-focused consulting and advice. I spent over 25 years managing and overseeing human resources, and I am also a licensed attorney. While I don't provide legal advice, I share insights based on my deep understanding and knowledge of how human resources really works. I share things that human resources really doesn't want you to know. My niche is teaching employees not just how to recognize discrimination and other wrongdoing in their workplace, but how to leverage that recognition into negotiating a paid exit, a negotiated separation with severance, without having to hire an attorney or file a legal claim. These are things that HR routinely does, but you probably don't know about it because they don't want you to know about it because HR is not your friend. Before we dive in, make sure you like this video, comment constructively, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a new video. If your body is telling you something's wrong, believe it. Stress headaches, Sunday night anxiety, or constant fatigue are all signs that your job may be costing you more than it's worth. This is why I encourage employees to track the patterns in the AntiHR Documentation Journal of their health consequences relevant to their jobs. Don't dismiss what your body is experiencing. Document it because it can become part of a larger story if you decide you want to leave and it's time to tell that story. Workplaces protect themselves with documentation, and you need to do the same thing. Maybe you've suddenly gone from top performer to underperformer. Maybe you've suddenly gone from pet to threat. Maybe you've been put on a vague, impossible PIP, or maybe your manager gaslights you on a daily basis when you raise concerns. That's not random. It's a strategy, and it's intentional. This is where using the documentation journal protects you, and this is where the AntiHR Roadmap to understanding your workplace rights also comes into play. The roadmap explains how to recognize discrimination and violations of workplace law so you know exactly what's happening and how to respond. The documentation journal with the roadmap will give you both the evidence and the clarity you need to decide, should you stay or should you go? The next thing you might want to ask yourself is there room for growth here? Is there room for growth in this position? Is there a career trajectory? If your workload keeps increasing while your opportunities and pay remain stagnant, you're not growing, you're being exploited. And if HR won't back you up, you're also not being supported. This is why the AntiHR membership community exists, because you're not going to get the honest truth or the real support you need from your human resources department. Inside the community, we go deeper with strategies, templates, and live Q&As, so you're not left fighting this battle all by yourself. And don't get me wrong, leaving does not mean storming out the door without any thought. A smart exit means planning. Can you negotiate a severance? Have you documented enough to make a strong case for a negotiated separation with severance? Do you have savings or other income streams available? This is where the combination of the roadmap, the documentation journal, and the membership community really comes into play, because they will work together to help you understand your rights, have your paper trail, and then have a strategy and a support system to execute your exit. And not only execute an exit, but execute an exit that benefits you, not the company. My Entrepreneurship 101, What Do You Really Need to Know webinar series launched on September 1st. It's an 8-part series running from September 2025 through January 2026. This series isn't about textbook theory or polished guru advice. It's a real world view into what it actually means to be a small business owner from my vantage point as someone running a business, 2 businesses actually, for the last almost 5 years. I'm not here to pretend I'm a business expert. What I'm sharing are the lessons, realities, and challenges I faced personally in building and sustaining both of my businesses. Over 8 sessions, I'll talk about the things nobody prepares you for, the mindset shifts and the sacrifices, the realities of juggling money, how to set up without wasting cash, branding that reflects you, finding clients, and what it's like to keep both businesses moving when things get hard. You can grab the all-access pass to get all 8 sessions for one low price, or choose individual sessions based on what you need most. You can find full details and registration information on my website, AntiHR-HRLady.com. And if you're in the AntiHR membership community, annual members will get access to the webinar included in their membership benefits. Monthly members will get it 50% off. The first session is the truth about becoming an entrepreneur. In that session, I'll walk you through what entrepreneurship really looks like from my vantage point, the mindset you need, the sacrifices most people don't talk about, and how to test your ideas before you sink a whole lot of money into them, and what to focus on in the first 90 days so you avoid some of the rookie mistakes that I made and others make. Rookie mistakes that can drain your time and your cash. Whether you stay or whether you go, the priority must always be you. Use the documentation journal to build your record. Use the roadmap to understand your rights. Join the membership community for the strategies HR will never give you and for a support system. And if you're ready to break free, join me for the Entrepreneurship 101 webinar series. Your job is replaceable. You are not. Move with intention, not desperation. If this video was helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more strategies to survive and escape toxic, hostile work environments. And don't forget to check the links in the description of this video to grab access to the documentation journal and the roadmap to understanding your workplace rights today. As always, I'm Anne Marie, and this is the Anti-HR. HR is not your enemy, but they are definitely not your friend. But I am. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.